are watching the close on BNN Bloomberg. We are about 10 minutes away from the end of the trading day. Let's bring in Bloomberg's Stephanie Hughes for a look at the big moves we're seeing on the TSX today. Stephanie, what are you watching?
Hey, Amber, happy Friday. I am watching shares of Lightspeed Commerce. They are up as much as 6% today, which was about its biggest intraday gain in roughly a week, and it was enough to put it among the top performers on the TSX today. So this came after CIBC analyst Todd Coupland upgraded the e-commerce firm to an outperformer rating from a neutral rating, which is their way of upgrading to a buy from a hold. So the analyst was impressed by some recent remarks from Lightspeed CFO Asha Bakshani during the CIBC Tech Conference, where she provided more details on ways that the company was going to focus on growth and EBITDA expansion this year. The analyst said that she was able to provide more detail on credible sources, and that gave the CIBC team more confidence that Lightspeed was well positioned to execute growth on these areas. So viewers may recall that when Lightspeed founder Dax Da Silva returned to the helm, he said that both growth and profitability were important, but he placed a greater emphasis on growth. So investors welcomed that approach. We saw the stock surging by double digits on the day that they reported earnings earlier this month, and it was announced that Da Silva would be the permanent CEO going forward. Likewise, Gildan Activewear, another name I'm watching, those shares moved up as much as 5%, biggest gain since March. And I'll quickly go through the details since we've been covering the story or looking at the story all day. This came after the entire board of directors and CEO Vince Tyra left the company, thus ending a long-standing boardroom brawl and giving a victory to activist shareholder Browning West, which was looking to get former CEO Glenn Chamandy reinstated. So investors and analysts alike were looking at this news positively today. Some analysts argue that this brings more certainty to the mix after a 5-month-long battle. So National Bank said bringing in Chamandy would and Browning West's slate of directors should bring a period of increased focus and execution on some of the areas that it's hoping to expand upon, but acknowledge that the company is still facing the challenge of reinvigorating growth amid some uncertainty here. Likewise, from TD Cowen, Brian Morrison said that the combination of Chamandy's low-cost manufacturing knowledge and the improved governance from the incoming board should position Gildan for material gains. So bright future as long as they can navigate short-term uncertainties, it seems, Amber.
Thank you very much. That's Bloomberg's Stephanie Hughes reporting on some of the Canadian movers. Before we close.